Howdy. Let's take a step back in time, shall we? Let's do that. This was 5 years ago, 2020. This was lightning, randomly not hitting the Washington Monument. Now, for woke folk, you understand this is a portal. Okay, when they're doing stuff behind the scenes, we're just gonna put it that way. And most people just like, oh, it's just a lightning storm. No. This was so significant. The portal appeared, and I think it's stellar. This came up in my memories, and I love when that happens because look how much has changed. Let's just take a step back in time because we've been moving through time all over the place. You can see a spiritual being here, and you can. It's in there. They opened up this portal back in 2020. June 5th, 6/5/2020. So we're going to do a little edits just to kind of bring some things out here so that you can understand. It looks like the Eye of Sauron, right? Is that how you say it? I don't know. It's because they opened up a significant portal, and every time, they have a presidential, sorry, God forgive me, candidate, and they do this, inauguration. It's a ceremony. They're trying to summon, well, some say it's Osiris. Nimrod and Osiris are not the same being, by the way. I'm just going to say that. They're trying so that whoever the conduit is will take, on that spiritual being. And that's why that whole ritual is done. This whole place is ritual. So something significant they were doing underground, behind the scenes, created this portal here at the Washington Monument. No coincidences. And just like, if you think about it now, look how much has gone on. I mean, it's been crazy. I think that even in 2020, UFOs didn't exist. Now they do. You have more coming out. So many, just on so many levels. With cryptics, and more people are coming forward about even like the sun sim and realizing that and then we're seeing Ra in the sky, and it's Ra, okay? Not many people are saying that, and it really blows my mind because it's right there in the petroglyphs. It's Ra, and it's in the magnetic field lines, and then it's just like people think it's a planet. When you're reading the Bible, all right, or any kind of ancient scriptures, okay, we're talking about the spirit world, okay, spirit world, and then you use a word like planet. It's like, I don't know. It's like in Earth, like, ugh. Like, what are you talking about? It's spiritual beings coming through, the celestials coming through. They just relabeled it to throw you off so that you would think it's a round ball zooming through space. If you read real ancient scriptures, it talks about the waters above, right? So many of us have shown pictures of, it's not just a dome like knocking on glass kind of dome either. So when you're talking about a dome, it's not glass. It's things going, it's bigger than that. It's like fascia. It's definitely fascia, muscle, tissue, bone, even. But it's not glass, like crystal. In the ancient scriptures, I'm talking, because your Bible's off of the Sumerian tablets. Said that about 1,000 million times, and talks about like in the Lost Book of Enki, any of them, it talks about how they use the waters to go from one celestial to the other. Because each celestial is a gem in itself, right? For whatever resources they have or need or want, I don't know, because they use water. Like we don't need, in this world, we don't need gas. We don't need fossil fuels. We really don't. There are some, I think it's Honda that makes it, some motorboats that literally use the water, not gas. Because, how easy is that? That just makes sense to recycle the water to propel your boat. But no, they toxify the waters with fuel that you don't need You know, it's just levels. Anyway, kind of getting off topic here, but it's not really off topic. So yes, they've used the waters, and this would be water in here. There's a pool of water there. There's reasons why there's clearly pools of water in certain areas, fountains, call them fountains, pools of water. They're portals, right? Stargates use water for a portal. We're water. We are a portal. Our little vessel here is a portal. So this was a significant portal opened, and so many people missed it. They just took it as, oh, it's just a lightning storm. And there is a storm coming in. I don't know if it's actually the one that hit Oklahoma. You know, I think it was either the 3rd or the 4th. To the level of Joplin, I was getting messages about that, and that broke my heart, because it's a spiritual battle. It's not a storm battle. It's a spiritual battle. You know, and even when you're like, oh, it's all machines, it is and it isn't. It's still a spiritual war, you know. But I guess if that makes you feel better at night, being like, oh, it's just all machines and all this and all that, I understand it. But it's still a spiritual battle taking place. And they have dumbed society down so much that for most of us who do things like this, you think we're out there. Like, no, it's really the other way around. We're not. We're actually tuned in, tapped in, dialed in, sharing with others, like what's really going on here in the matrix. And this would be the magnetic field, like line going around us, because we're magnetic, as well as, you know, we're energy. Long and short of it, we're energy. So it's been interesting since this portal popped up on my feed. I'm like, wow, so much has gone on since this time. And I'm sure some of you know exactly what I'm saying, and you'll share more. And I love when y'all share more what you remember in the comments. I appreciate it a lot. You are very appreciated here. So take that or leave it, but I just wanted to reshare this. I thought it was important to share that that wasn't just lightning. This is a literal portal right in DC on the eastern seaboard, that something came through. Even though you can't see it, doesn't mean it didn't happen. Proof is right there. Something happened. A connection happens.